when we send data to anybody else, we ask them to fill up, right? Now, what people will do is, suppose I have given them an empty sheet and I ask them that, okay, you fill this sheet and send it back to me, right? So for that, I can prepare a format and I can say something like name, city, state, pin code, okay, date, mobile. Now, what is going to happen? Somebody will fill it up like this. Somebody will say Kolkata, somebody will say West Bengal, pin code 68, date, mobile number. Okay. Then another person will fill it up like this. He actually meant to enter it as 1123, but made it as 1122. Then they also entered it like this 9198 300 98 300. Okay. Then somebody else will enter it as it happens. Somebody will write it like this. Does it happen with all of you that you get data like this or no?
Yes, formats are different at times.
Lots of. Then what happens? Your entire data reporting, you have to now spend time cleaning this sheet. Everybody has to be uniform, Kolkata, everybody has to be state, pin code, all this. Now, to overcome this sort of problem, you can do two things. You can do it in two ways. One way is, before sending the sheet to them, you put some conditions. Another one is, after they send you the sheet, you put your conditions. So what sort of conditions? For example, this city, I know, let's say we have values like the same thing can happen with other cities also. Ramesh, somebody will say Mum, somebody will say Maha, somebody will say 500001, and all these sort of things will happen, right? Now somebody will say Mumbai. Somebody, nowadays nobody says Bombay anymore. Anyway, Chennai. Somebody will say Bangalore. Huh? Yeah, Bengaluru. Right? These sort of variations will come. Now, to overcome this, you can do this. First, see this. Okay, first watch, then I'll give you time to do. So what you can do, you can select this entire set of values. It can be the entire column also, no problem. Then go to data. Right here, you have something called as data validation, the bottom one here. So click on data validation. You will get data validation, what you need to specify. Default one is any value. Instead of any value, choose list. And then in the list, you can type out the values that you are going to allow. Let's say only these 4. And I say, okay. So what's going to happen is, if there is any data mismatch, let's first try and enter something different here. Kolkata. System will no longer allow you to enter anything which is other than the value that you have entered. What value have you entered? If you click on this drop down, you will see what value is allowed. Understood? You can only enter a value Kolkata. Now, what about values that you have already entered? Like somebody sent you the sheet, you have to go through each and every one. Not needed. You can say circle invalid data. So when you do this circle invalid data, oh, I'm doing clear. Circle invalid data. So the data which is not as per the drop down spelling, system will circle it. Got it? Clear? Clear?
Yes.
Now, same thing I can do here also. I can go to data validation, put it there. Now, how many states and the union territories? Suppose you want to put a long list. It becomes very long, so you have to type all that. No need. What you can do is you can go to another sheet and let's call this as master. And you can say state. You can start with all the states. Okay. And you can go on typing all the state and union territories. Then when we come to this list, I can go to the drop down here, data validation, and instead of any value, I can say list. Now click on the source. Then from here, I can select these. Got it? Once I select it, you will find that this drop down will be displaying. If I click here, I get the same list of values that I have there. So somebody cannot choose any other value. And you can also, the message that you're showing them, that message also you can customize. That means the data validation that you're doing, whatever changes you will do, you can put a message here. What message? Alert message, error message, and an input message. Enter a valid value. Choose a state from the drop down, or whatever language you want to use that people will understand. Okay. So what will I do? I'll click on this. If I choose anything or if I try to use anything else, so this message is also in my language that my user is going to understand. Clear? Now, just like you are doing the class on Advanced Excel, you're learning about data validation. There will be some smart people in your office also who have done this. They will say, "Arey, I know what he has done." Right? He will do this, he will come here and make the change. Assam, he will make it Assam, or he will do something else to mess it up. To avoid such things, what you can do, you can right click here and you can hide it. You can protect the sheet, give a password, ABC123. I should not forget, ABC123. Done. Now, if someone tries to be smart, and tries to write, system will prevent him from writing. And you can also right click and hide it. Hide. Got it? So now they can't see anything else. Yes, right click. Now you might say somebody will know how to unhide. Correct. So he will unhide. But when he tries to make any changes, system will not allow him to make any changes without the password. Protect sheet. Got it, everybody?
So sir, this we can use while sending a sheet like
Yes.
by case there
Correct.
are suppose 4 camps under me. So when I'm sending the sheet, I give a data validation over there and column wise I can
Yes.
the sources.
See, like this one, pin code. Tell me what will be a suitable condition for pin code. What type of validation we can have?
State wise.
What will you do? State wise? Entire Northeast is with 7, right? So one option, see, when you do these conditions, be very clear what you want.
In this case,
Yes. Suppose you can see a whole number which is between 1000 to 999,999.
So for suppose 7 lakh 1 to 7 lakh.
Anything which is not following that. Suppose someone tries to write 12, system will not allow. Got it?
So sir, like I'm just asking you to enter a drop down, is the data validation is the only to
You can do it with dates also so that they don't enter any date, any other date. Yes. So data validation, you can give date between. You can give the condition 112023 to yes 12/31/2023. So if I try to enter something which is after 23/11/24. Okay. Clear?
So I can, I mean, first day I can go to this name city and I can create a data validation and then send it across.
That is what you should ideally do. If you know what you want.
So this is for
Like, see, it is difficult to give a list for your names because there can be name.
for an existing sheet, we can apply this data validation also.
Then you have to manually do the cleanup.
For suppose there are Saurabh and Ramesh. So these are the 4 people who is working.
If it is limited, you can give.
But for suppose I'm handling a team of 40 people. So in that case, I'm preparing. I'm preparing a sales report for them monthly. So they have to enter that. So the drop down, I have to give them 2 or 3 basic documents. So for suppose the name drop down has to be there, like whether it is Ramesh, whether it is Suresh, or whether it is Saurabh. So this drop down should be there, and another would be like what are the like priority, like there are priority 1 clients, priority 2 clients. So priority wise I can select and then can share with. So this will be through validation.
Yeah.
So what can you do, but when there are 40 people,
Make a list here.
make a master list.
You can have different things. It need not be only one. See, if I unlock this, unprotect sheet, ABC 1, 2, 3. Then I can have state. I can have like employee name. I can have department. I can have salespeople. I can have regions. In the same sheet, I will keep all my master values.
So over here, how will I apply the sales people for suppose sales?
Suppose I have salespeople. Tell me some names.
So I'm going on the short. Rick RIC. Nick NIC. John Gill agent. Pam PM.
Okay, four. So come here. And then in the name, if you or you have a column for salespeople, let's say. Select them. Go to data validation. List. Source. And come to master and select them.
Person is trying to enter and then you will get
Srishti, Tanushree, Roshni, okay?
and during the existing one, if I want to create a program,
Just highlight this. Instead of any value, make it list. List is for text. You can use text column also, text length.
after that, sir, I have to enter the name manually.
You can either enter manually or from the master, you can pick them up.
I cannot select this that one. First, it's right.
Understood? Try it out. Please, everybody try it out.
I'm making it my own way.
Use your own related to your work, whatever you do, try it out.
Okay.
ড্রপ ডাউন আমরা কি নেমের ওখানে ড্রপ ডাউনটা করবো?
সেখানে দরকার
নেমের ওখানে যে ড্রপ ডাউনটা করছি নিচে আমার যে কোনো নাম বলাতে যাচ্ছে।
ওটা সিলেক্ট করে করতে হবে। তবে লিস্ট করতে হবে, হচ্ছে
মানে ওখানটা অন্য কিছু যদি না ঢোকাতে পারে সেরকম ভাবে আমি চাইছি না। এখানে অন্য কিছু না নাম ঢোকাতে পারছে সাপোজ
তার মানে লিস্ট করা আছে, লিস্ট করা নেই, ওখানে গিয়ে লিস্ট করতে হবে না।
লিস্ট করেছি স্যার। এবার কি হচ্ছে আমি নেমের ওখান থেকে যদি করেছিলাম উপরে নেম জায়গাটাতে, তো নিচে এখানে এটা নেমই নেই।
হ্যাঁ, তো এই সেলে তো এই
হ্যাঁ।
নেমে গিয়ে করতে পারবে না, নেমে দেখো তোমাকে সবকটা সেল চুজ করতে হবে।
আচ্ছা
এই যে আমি যেরকম এখান থেকে 20 অব্দি সিলেক্ট করেছি, এই যে সিটি, সিটিটা বাদ দিয়ে, সিটিটা তো আমার হেডার।
নেম থেকে আমি সিলেক্ট করে নিলাম করে দিয়ে আমি ডেটা নাম করেছিলাম। Select reference on sale regard we want to extend development to sale. This this selection contains some sales without data validation system. We want
তো কিছুতে নেই, হ্যাঁ সে ওকে।
data validation basically হয়ে গেছে তাই বলতে। How to undo this?
Clear, you can go list, clear the cells, or you can do go to list and make it any value.
There are specific values that can be altered to this. Clear validation of
হয়েছে? You can give an input message and you can also give the error message.
So now I have English category. I don't get a use case master with the yes. बस select करो सिटी तक आगे important नहीं है तो तुम्हें advance in the database and you validate the list source master table so अब वो master 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 ना master लिखने में जब review होता है तो पता नहीं वो बिना का जो है सीधे एक जब रखने उनको बोलेंगे तो सीधा वो है मास्टर जो है वो बोलता है review नहीं आता Suppose choose from drop down, select from drop down. এবার নিচে দিয়ে রাখে নিচে দিয়ে একটা তুমি অন্য কিছু মুম্বাই যাওয়ার চেষ্টা করো ঠিক আছে দিয়ে কিন্তু সিলেক্ট করি সিটি সিটি কর সিটি কর না ঠিক আছে সিটি কর তুমি সিলেক্ট করো না ঠিক আছে মুম্বাই যাওয়ার চেষ্টা করো এন্টার করো So you have to select from the drop down to person. আমরা এটা খুব দরকার
সবই দরকার পড়লে সবই দরকারে লেগে যাবে জাস্ট ইউ
আমাদের অনেক
use
জায়গায়
it.
লাগে যেহেতু আমাদের কোথাও অ্যাকসেপ্ট হয়েছে কোথাও রিজেক্ট হয়ে গেছে মানে আমাদের যেহেতু ডিল ইনভেস্ট করে কোথাও দেয়ার আর ফেলিয়ার্স হয়েছে কিংবা রিজেকশন হয়েছে তো সেটা একটা শিখে আসে তো তখন আমাকে এইভাবে ভ্যালিডেশন করে করতে হবে
Roshni, Tanushree, Shrishti, are you done?
Yes, sure. Yes.
Is it working? Fine. Any questions? Did you try the date? See, for mobile number, in the case of mobile number, you can give a validation like this. Validation text length equal to, maybe you want 10 digits, 10 characters. Here actually text length will mean character. So you can give characters and numbers here, but only up to 10 digits. Data validation, allow text length equal to 10. That means you can enter 10 digits. So let's say 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Press enter, it is allowed. It will also allow you alphanumeric. But if I add 2 more, it will not allow. Because it is exceeding the number of characters. Clear?
ক্যারেক্টার্স থেকে শুধু নাম্বারে রেস্ট্রিক্ট করা যাবে না ফোন নাম্বারে বেসিক্যালি অত খুলতে পারে এই মানে ভ্যালু
Phone number, the other option is you start from 11111, go up to 99999. 10 nines and 10 ones, the range between. Okay, now did anyone try the input message? To try input message? So in case of input message, how it comes is when you go to this, you have an input message. You can give an input message here. Enter this is on which cell? Enter a date. Enter the correct date. Let's say this is the title. Enter a date between 1st Jan 2021, 23 and 31st December 2023. Okay. So see, when you click anywhere else on the Excel, this message will not come. When you click on the cell, the message will come. Before you can start entering. So you're telling a user that before you make a incorrect entry, read it.